Victory 7-6 tonight. Career 29-7-6 against the Bulls. Can you kind of explain, is it the atmosphere or the withstanding rivalry against the Bulls that really fuels you over here?
Well, it's always great to play in this building. For me personally, I just try to, make plays happen for my teammates. And tonight was another one of those nights. I mean, we're in a really good flow, and my teammates, was carrying the load, and just try to implement my, my imprint on the game at, any time of the game.
Brian, could you tell us how you feel about the Buckeyes not being able to get into the playoffs this year?
I mean, obviously you want to, when you're a historic program like Ohio State, you want to put yourself in a position to be able to compete for a national championship. And we had a tough break in a couple of losses that we had this year, but I think the committee did a great job with the top 4 teams that they picked, and we still got a bowl game to close out a great season for us.
Ron, you've been on teams with winning streaks, long ones in the past. What's it like when you guys are clicking like you are right now?
We're just in a good groove. And when you're in a good groove, you want to try to continue that. And, we've just been playing good ball, from, 1 to 15. We're defending. We're sharing the ball offensively. We're moving. We're just in a good pace and a good space, and we want to try to continue that on Wednesday.
LeBron, how would you describe the leadership that Dwayne brings to the second?
I mean, he's ran a franchise before. He's ran units before. There's not one situation that he hasn't been in, so it's a luxury for our team to be able to have him to come off our bench and be able to lead that group. And the way he's playing right now is just in a great groove. And me, you guys know me. I'm extremely happy to have him.
You guys have won 7 straight during the streak on the road. You're 9-3 overall. What stands out to you about that mentality when you guys are away?
You gotta be a road warriors, and when you hit the road, it's gonna be tough. You're gonna have the adversity of the fans and the crowd, and the team is always, pretty much plays, a lot better, on their home floor. So, for us to have, playing the way we've been playing on the road as of late, lets us know that we're playing good ball, and we want to try to continue that.
Since you've been in the league, the Bulls have been pretty much a contender every year. Is it strange not to see them with a fighter's punch on a nightly basis?
To be honest, that's not even my focus. My focus right now is how we can continue to get better. We didn't start the season off the way we wanted to, and right now we're in a good groove. So, that's where my focus is, and that's all I can give my energy and effort to right now.
Are you ahead of the pace right now than you expected to be on?
With our team?
Yeah.
Well, we got a few, we got 4 guys that's been, that could be rotational players. Obviously, with Tristan and Shaqtin has been a rotation player for us. And then, D-Rose started for us early in the season. And our all-star, point guard hasn't played this year. We're where we want to be today, and that's all we can focus on. And tomorrow's another day for us to get better. And then Wednesday, we have another opponent coming into our building. So, we're where we want to be right now.
Did you notice Scotty and Horace sitting there watching you?
Yeah, I paid my respects to them before the game. I grew up watching those guys. They're the OGs, and like I said, I grew up watching Scotty. I grew up watching Horace and seeing the things that they did on a nightly basis. I wanted to always, be on the floor. I wish, as a kid, I was like, I wish I could get out there and play with those guys someday.
What was the exchange you had with Scotty as you had that finish and you looked over at him?
Well, it was a chain of plays that happened. Someone shot a 3 for our team and it hit the rim, but their scores table never reset the shot clock. And when I got the ball, I had to shoot a bad shot, and I don't like shooting bad shots. So, and he heard me say to the ref that I had to, shoot a forced shot because they didn't reset the shot clock. And the very next play, I was able to get into the lane and get an and-one finish with the left hand. And I looked over and said, those are the type of shots I like to take. And it was a fun exchange, with Scotty there at that point.
Last one.
Did you see the streak coming before it started?
No. I saw. I can't say this. No, I'm not Nostradamus. So I did not see the streak. But in the Houston game, I seen the way we played in that game, and I said if we can build off that game, then we can kind of turn the things around. And that was a great road trip for us. That was the Houston, Dallas, New York, Charlotte trip. And you know, we kind of put it on after we lost that game in Houston. We was like, listen, we need to go 3-0 for the rest of this trip to kind of reshape the season. And you know, we did that.
There was one play where I think you found Corver in the corner, and you were looking at the top first. Then you've always had the vision. I'm just wondering, did that grow as the career went along, or do you always see the court like that?
Well, I've always had the vision since I was a kid, and you know, getting my teammates involved has always been something that I kind of. That's the best play for me. That's what I get excited about, to see my guys get open looks. And then, you know, as a professional, you know, you got to go through the plays and learn likes and pros and cons of your teammates, and then you know where your guys are going to be. You know, guys are going to be in their specific spot, and you just try to put the ball on time, on target where they are, and trust that they're going to make it, which I believe in all my teammates.